presentation of the Horseman Wrestling Association. It is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the show without the HWA's consent is prohibited.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to HWA Right in the Teeth. Tonight you'll see Crow Magnon defend the World Championship against Mr. Q, and Katie Bang will stand in for Roadblock Rachel against Misty Ferr for the women's title. You'll also see the Pad try to suck it up against Bandit in a first blood match, Muffy and Lucy take it to extremes, and much more. It's gonna fuck you at the drive-thru, okay? It'll fuck you at the drive-thru. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here at the Yinzer Arena. That's right, Pittsburgh, we're back. The HWA is rocking. And so is the woman who's coming down right now. It's Muffy Trustfund, who we saw in the handicap match. She challenged, well, here's what happened. She was mouthing off and talking about how the new ones that came in under Admiral's guide were just a bunch of hacks. They had no talent at all, and she could beat both of them. And Pedro heard it and said, well, you know what, you're going to put your money where your mouth is. So they set up this handicap match, and she did it. She put her money where her mouth is. She performed the Kardashian Crash on Misty and got that handicap victory. Have a look at it. Oh, here it comes, folks. Here comes the Kardashian Crash. This has ended so many matches before. She's got her up high, and down, right in the head. Oh, that spine going crack, 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 crackle, pop, pop, and that too. And now, grab it. I don't know what I just said. There's a pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. Muffy Trustfund with a handicap win here. That's her, folks. That's Muffy Trustfund here, ready for action in this Extreme Rules match against Lucy Ferr. Who? Oh, just as I say, speak of the devil. I'm sorry, that was a bad pun. That was horrible. No, it wasn't. It was good. Anyway, that is Lucy Ferr right there, and we saw her on the show 27. It was in the Battle Royal, and she performed well, I would call this a running roundhouse kick on Trina. She slung Trina to the ropes, and when she got back, oh, she had a surprise waiting for her. It was her big heel right in her face. Have a look at that. I know that's not going to do it, folks. And now a pop to the back of the head on Trina. And Katie and Muffy tying up, and now, oh my God! Oh Christ! A roundhouse kick that took Trina out of her damn boots. That's her, folks. That's the devilish one right there. That is Miss Lucy Ferr, ready for action here. And if my voice happens to sound different, it might sound a little bit. It might sound the same. I honestly don't know because I haven't heard it yet. But we're using the new Rodecaster Pro here as our recording device. We used to use another recording device, which was pretty damn good actually. But we're trying this because it's going to save me a lot of processing time and helps me get those shows out quicker and better. Well, quicker, maybe better. I don't know. We're going to find out. But we're going to find out right now what's going on. And right now, it looks like Muffy is just kicking the shit out of old Lucy Ferr there, and she goes for a quick pin right next to the ropes there. Oh, not even going to get a chance to break the hold there. She just kicked right out. Now coming in, grabbing her by the horns and the hair, but slinging her right back down. And kicking the miss there. Now Lucy jockeying for position, now going off to the ropes. And coming back, and a big elbow takes her right off her feet. Lucy having a problem getting things started here. And now grabbing that arm, and a big clothesline from a little girl right there, holding her face. She took her right across the nose, I think. Smacked her right in the upper lip, right where she doesn't shave. No, she doesn't have to shave. Her body temperature is like 197 all the time. That's her gift. And right now, right there with the knee on the back of the neck there, that's not so good. That's reminiscent of something I'm not going to mention. No need to go there. But now grabbing the back of the head. And, taking it to the ropes, and I hear it comes up. I haven't got my sound effect set up. I will do that in the future, but right there, I'm just going to have to make it myself. There was a kick to the back there. Do we have a sound effect? Give me a sound effect. Okay, the volume of the sound effect isn't up. Okay, let's try that again in a second or two here. But right now, dropping that leg across the face of Lucy Ferr. Or I'm going to get warmed up to weed out my How do you spell that anyway? Oh, right here, going for a submission hold, grabbing the jaw, but slipping out. Oh, quickly slipping out, right back on her feet. And now, Muffy's still pounding away here. Lucy's not getting much going. She's having some difficulties here. And now, what's this? Oh, taking her, she's going to take her for the, a little slingshot. Oh, slingshot suplex there. Very nicely done by Muffy. And Lucy needs to get out. She needs a weapon, but in a stance, she might not get a chance here. This might not be an Extreme Rules match. Right there's the kick, and it's going to be the Kardashian crash, setting her up. She flips her over, and you know what happens then? Up way high, and she goes. Oh my God, almost buried a horn right into the mat there. And now going for a pin. That might be it, folks. I think there's one. There's two. There's three. Muffy Trustfund kicking ass and taking names. She went AWOL for a little while. She just wasn't doing so good. But these past few weeks, oh man, she's on fire. And now celebrating here. Referee says, "Oh yeah, that's you. But Muffy, Lucy's not done here. Lucy going for a clothesline. She ducks and a punch. Now a punch again and a punch. We saw this happen to Keys. Oh my God, Keys first, and now his wrestlers. And Muffy Trustfund just celebrating all up in her face, saying, "I'm back, motherfuckers. I am back." So with that, just walking away. It was a bad time for her, really. Is that are we not working yet? Okay, well. I can't hear it. Oh, maybe it did go. I think I got the, I have to put this on. Try that again. Okay. Now I can hear it. We're working out the bugs, folks. Working out the bugs. Anyway, this is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and come back for more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yinzer Arena here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as some of them call that. Coming down right now, way far away from Pittsburgh, is Le Francais. It is none other than Justin Mime. And I can stop that immediately. We saw him in the submission match. This is the second submission match. It's the only matches he's been in so far. They just like to make him squeal, I guess. But we saw he performed a top rope arm throw on Katungi. This was a massive amount of strength and adrenaline shown there. Have a look at this. Still having the power and the will to keep going here. He really wants to prove himself.
He kicked him in the sack.
He got an arm twister right there. That's a pressure point move. He's coming around and goes, whoa, down, throws him across the ring.
Can't believe he can throw the big man like that.
That's him, folks. That's Justin Mime, and he's just in time for perhaps another ass kicking, to be perfectly honest. He didn't do so well that last match. He lost and you're going up against Katungi. What do you expect from the guy, seriously? I think it was just punishment, but regardless, coming down right now, he is thunderstruck, and he is Fuzz Pigman, who we saw him in the television title match after the battering ram on Bufu. He was attacked mid-match by Bones with a craniotomy, and he just wasn't the same after that. He lost that belt. Let's see what led to it. But now, set back. Here comes. He's going to put these nuts right in your gut. Oh, with the battering ram. He's all these nutted out. he nutted himself. Uh-oh. We got some interference. Oh, it's Bones. Bones McIntyre coming down. I don't know what this is about. Of course. The continuing battle between Aaron and Chaz. Little interference there. Fuzz Pigman says, bring what you got, but he's got, it's the craniotomy. He's got him. Oh, Christ. Down he goes. He just shattered his spine, and out he goes. Out Bones he goes. That's Fuzz Pigman, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for action here. Kind of pissed off. I wouldn't want to be Justin Mime right now. He's a little pissed off he lost that belt, and he's not going to be going for any belts at WrestleOcalypse, which we remind you, of course, is going to be July 4th at 9 p.m. Be sure to join us. Get yourself liquor. Get lots of liquor and enjoy it, because it's going to be a blast. But it's always better with liquor. Anyway, coming to the center of the ring, and now twisting the arm around and just breaking his little twigs. Oh, but a reversal here, and now working Pigman's arm behind his head. Get some good grappling moves coming up here. I'm a little burpy right now. I don't have a burp sound effect. I'll have that too. But right now, Fuzz Pigman with a headlock on Justin, and sends it back, and Justin sends him to the ropes and goes for a jump. And goes for a flop. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it again. They did it again. That's boring, fuckers. Stop doing that. Anyway, locked up again. Let's see something else here, perhaps. Now from behind. Oh, he's bumping and grinding in Fuzz's ass right now. But flip-flops him. He treats him like it's a scene out of Oz or something. And now reverse with her head grabbed there by Fuzz Pigman. And Fuzz now getting back into the ropes here. Now Fuzz going off the ropes. And it's going to be a jump. It's going to be a duck. Don't do this. Do not Oh, no, just spin around, he grabbed her and threw him right under the knee. What a move there by Justin, using the Fuzz's weight against him. But now Fuzz getting his game on here, as we were talking about it on the podcast. If you hadn't heard the podcast, by the way, it's anchor.fm/HWA rules. Go ahead and check it out. We had a good pilot episode, some tweaking to be done to the format, but we are working on it. We're going to make it a great thing. Anyway, we were talking about on there how whenever you had Justin going up against Katungi, Katungi not so smart, not looking for tricks. Oh, big clothesline over the top rope. as I digress, we're going to have to go back to that. Coming down right now, it's Aaron. It's Aaron coming down for him, getting his own hands dirty here. Oh, this could be a problem, folks. Here comes Aaron, and Fuzz says, come on in, bitch. What do you got for me? Oh, he's going to have the pain bow. It sends him up and slams him back down. More interference by Aaron Varhola and the West Coast Alliance. Oh, my God, Fuzz. Fuzz can't take a loss to Justin Mime. He just can't do it. It would ruin him. So he's got to get some confidence back here for Chaz Segner Enterprises. And he comes with the elbow drop. And now a kick going for the submission hold here. Going for the camel clutch, but no, comes out right away. I think back of Fuzz's head's hurting, but he was able to snap out of that. I think it's probably a bad neck. His eye socket's not so good either. It's still healing, but now an elbow. And taking a crank in the arm there. Crank it. Oh, big, this comes halfway around the world there for Justin Mime punching him. And going for a scissor throw. Yeah, very acrobatic, very athletic these mimes tend to be. Because they, walking against the wind, that's not athletic. But now going for a submission hold and grinding, pulling that side, those intercostal muscles between the ribs. And Fuzz is hanging tough though. Fuzz is holding on. He says he's not pounding on. He's not going to let this little striped guy do it to him. Holding on still. What? Look at the pain. He's not going to submit. No way. It just goes on and on. Oh, and now he's coming with the elbows like all the way around his back. That's flexibility there, folks. And now a punch, and sends Justin for a throw, and he's hurting. That stretched his ribs out quite badly. But he's going to be hanging. He's a tough guy. He's not Jim Druggan. Now coming from behind with a kick to the thigh. Justin Mime. Oh, Justin Mime gets a boot to the face. I'm going to try to finish this thought, as I try to do sometimes. But now sits on the back, doesn't go for a camel clutch. As I was saying, Justin had a bag of tricks whenever for Katungi, and it threw Katungi off quite significantly. But Fuzz Pigman's not going to fall for that shit. You can tell right now that he's on game, and he's over the top rope. That Mime was. And, of course, he's pumping up now. He's saying, I don't care that Aaron got one up on me. Who gives a shit? And he's just a little bad guy anyway. A little bad guy. It sounds like a children's book. I'm not sure. But now picking the Mime up. The Mime. Why do I want to put a W in that word? I don't know, but it goes rolling back in. And now Fuzz coming back up. I thought he was going to go under for something. He says, come on, Mime. Come here. I want a piece of you. Come to the ropes. Then he throws a punch, and he realizes he's way too far away. Oh, now picked up. Here comes the evidence plant on the little Mime. That goes down and crashes down. Oh, he got him. That'll take some wear and tear out of him, or to put some wear and tear into him, actually. And now come with that collarbone clutch. I'm just putting extra letters in everywhere. But no, able to slip out and does a leg sweep to take Fuzz off the feet. Now goes for a grab there, and a nice spinning judo leg throw right there by Fuzz Pigman. And Fuzz looking around. He bends him over. He wants him that way, apparently. Hey, don't ask, don't tell. Now, after the claws down the back, both of them grabbing and swinging at nothing. And now Fuzz finally picks him up and puts that spine, that coccyx bone on the back, and he's backing up. Oh, you know what happens when he backs up? He's charging up for the battering ram. He doesn't see it coming. Oh, God, hit him like a freight train. That little fuck. Fuzz Pigman now celebrating, and he's going to go. He can't go for a pin. It's a submission match. That's right. Oh, he does this. He does go for the camel clutch, but no. Oh, just as he was doing that, he didn't get his fingers locked in right, and Justin took advantage, pulled right out of it. Now, going to it. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? It was like a slap and a kick going the same motion. I've never seen anything like that. And now going for. Oh, no, he has to break free. Is he too close to the ropes? I don't know. Leonard Burgh has been breaking moves or calling for move breaks. Rather weird. We're going to get into that with a match coming up here. We want to mention that. But not to foreshadow too much. Right now, set against the ropes. And now, so it's turning around, spinning. Oh, here comes. It's the Ula Loncho. Oh, he got him with that. Bouncing off the ropes and landing him. Right, for a rough landing. That's a landing you don't want to walk away from. And now going for his submission move here with the arm stretch. He's got a bag of them. Believe me, he's no push bag when it comes to those moves. He's got plenty of them. Well, he is a push bag, but regardless. Now, with a neck breaker spinning around. Fuzz Pigman crashing that white that white face down. Even though he's face up. And now looking down. Just not doing anything. Looking down in disdain. Waiting for him to put himself in a position. And now he's getting back up. I think he wasted too much time. And now he's waiting for. I see what he was waiting for. Another evidence plant. Way up high. Boom, down he goes. Down he goes. Sorry, Flemish. Hate to do that. And now Fuzz once again. Looking. I think Fuzz is keeping his perimeter clear because he never knows who's going to run in after him. We've had multiple run-ins in these past couple of weeks. And I paid too much attention to the outside. He wasn't looking at the guy he's supposed to be wrestling. And now, going for this. Going up high. The high-flying mime. It could be. Fuzz is down. What's he got for him? And he goes, oh my God, Fuzz got up. He baited him. And then kicked him right in the chops as he was coming down. 800-mile-an-hour kick right to the face. And now throwing him over. And landed him. And this is awesome, folks. Thanks. And now picking him up. Yeah, he's woozy. You can tell. But he gets enough for a thigh kick. Hopefully it was the thigh kick. It was more like the balls. And now an arm lift. By a weary clown. Mime. I don't want to insult clowns like that by calling them mimes. But now, that elbow coming down hard. Do you know what? We have to have a match between Bufu and the mime. Has to be clowns versus mimes. That'd be awesome. And now, work in the back here and stretching that rib cage out again. It hurt him bad the first time, but no, he's able to roll out quickly this time. Smart move by Fuzz, getting the angle on that. And now comes a big punch to the face, and now a punch to the back and the spine. And here it comes again, getting him up and taking him over. Hot shot right off the top rope. Fuzz looking down. Don't waste too much time, everybody. Get on it. And now, it's going to be a chin buster by the mime there on Fuzz. But Fuzz not too phased. But now gets him in the position here. Picks him up. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Oh my God, a backward face plant by the mime. Look at the strength of him. He's got the puny little arms. I didn't think he had it in him. He's got to be working on adrenaline right now. And now grabbing Fuzz and punching the back. Now taking him by the scruff of the neck there, just grab and hold. And now sends him to the turnbuckle. And Fuzz just kind of sits there trying to shake off the cobwebs, and now they're getting a chance. And now a reversal. And Fuzz Fuzz grabs the mime's head. He's going for picking him up again. Where's he going this time? It's going to be, I got a bloody mime here. And now picks him up and grabs him right off the bat and slingshots him over. After a brutal, I don't want to hit the pillow, but I guess that mime head wasn't as strong as some of the rest of the season. Here comes a Boston Crab. And then, oh my God, the pain. He has to tap out right away. Fuzz Pigman has won. And with that, he is returning to his old self. Sometimes it takes a confidence builder going up against a little guy like us. Right here you see Aaron Varhola with that pain bow just coming, a big hit and run, and then he runs out of there, of course. And then the mime who attacked not too long ago, attacked Fuzz with a baseball bat. And there's the ooh la launch. And it's sending them down. And then, of course, the evidence plant here by Fuzz Pigman. Yeah, the mime interfered himself in one of Fuzz Pigman's matches, as we mentioned. And that's this move. Oh, my God, that's brutal. He's coming down. It's nothing but gravity and a big foot in your face when you get there and hit ground. Right there. I think the mime is dead. We check for a pulse, please? I don't know. But now there's Fuzz Pigman celebrating. He's back in action here. And he's going to be back on track, hopefully, for Chaz Segner Enterprises. So with that, I need a sip here. I was going to wait, but I got to get it. There we go. Little Mountain Dew. Oh, okay, we're done here. We got to move on. It's coming up is going to be the women's championship match between Misty Ferberger and what's Katie Bang. We're going to explain that in a minute. This is the Anal Network, of course, reminding you to always wear a condom. And we'll be right back with more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yinzer Arena here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where they wash their clothes and at. Yeah, that's right. They wash their clothes and at. I lived there way too long. I had to get out of there. And now where am I? I'm in West Virginia. Oh, I've really gone up in the world, folks. It's something. Anyway, all you ladies pop your pussy like that. There's Deuce Albino. For the longest time, all Misty's matches were these special stipulations, and she never got a chance to have her coach come down with her. But right there, it's him with her, and she's ready for action here. First shot at the women's championship here for the Admiral's Fleet. I'm not even sure what they're calling it, but Admiral Deuce, of course, and Misty Burgh. And we saw her in a handicap match. Of course, we talked about this before. She didn't do much. She didn't get a chance to do much because we got, who was it, Muffy. She's just a hardcore wrestler. But go ahead and have a look at this. Now coming in with the hip and busting her. I don't know what I'm talking about, folks. You should know that most of the time by now. And now just giving that big fat ass right in her face. She probably went that right in there. Wow. Might have learned that from the Gimp, I think. That's her, folks, giving Muffy the ass facial. That's the only way I can call that, I think. You can probably name it. There's probably several names you could have for it, but we're not going to go through those. We're just going to bypass that whole thing. And coming out right now, it is none other than Katie Bang, who we haven't seen a great deal of her success lately. She's been a little shaky, but as the only other woman in the the only other woman in the West Coast Alliance, she's going to be filling in. And this is based on Freebird rules. Let me see if I understand this correctly. She's allowed to substitute for Rachel, Roadblock Rachel, but if she wins the belt, then it stays in the organization. It goes right back to Rachel. But if let's see, if Misato, or I'm sorry, if Misty wins, then she has to. Whenever Rachel comes back, she has to beat Rachel. I don't know. It's above my pay grade. But let's go ahead and have a look at in the women's championship. After the women's championship, Rachel got attacked by Misato, who threw her into the post. You hear the broken collarbone. Have a listen. Still not done. Can we get some security out here? Good God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did you hear that? You heard that? That was not me. That was not my imagination. Oh, my God. When she ripped her into that post. Oh, man, her shoulder. That's her, folks. That is Katie Bang, ready for action here. Have a listen. That's a first. Let's have you have a watch at it. That's always a classic one for me. Have a look at it. No, it's too late. We already looked at it. There's the belt. Don't you like it? Isn't it pretty? It's a pretty belt. It's a girly belt. Sorry. Anyway, what do we got? Oh, it's coming in. Oh, there we go. And so, that baiting, taunting her already. Saying, come on, Katie. I'm ready for this shit. And there's the belt. Sorry. And now, getting back to the corner here, we got some grappling, I believe. Some old school wrestling technique. And it's not really wrestling right now. They're just hanging together. And the ref has to push them apart. Getting a handful there, I think. There's a clothesline. That's some action right there by Misty. And gonna set down. Puts the boot right in the chest plate there, but just stomping her right down. And got for the face flop, and now stomped to the back of the head by Misty. And now, Brian trying to erase the skin off her forehead right there. As you see, also down front, accompanied by Kelly Boom, her sorority sister at one time. And they're back together here in the HWA. It's good to see. Now, after slamming, speaking of Kelly, she's up here and jawing to Misty, trying to distract her. Then Katie Katie gets up and now has a chance to take her for a whirlybird suplex there and come crashing down. Ow. I'm with the arm. I'm gonna have a sip while they're wrestling. As soon as I'm done with this, right now picked up and just slammed down. Just a brutal body slam. No finesse to that at all. But you got the Admiral Deuce outside. He's looking good so far. His team's had a lot of success. He's had a lot of success. Oh my God, that one match against Keys Carranza. That's one for the books. But that was last week. Go ahead and check that out. You can always go to HWA. There's a pin. There's only one though. You can always go to HWArules.com to catch any of the old matches, the old events that we've had. And please do. We need some more views. I'd really like to have some more views if you don't mind. But right now we got the popcorn going. Pop, 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 pop. And coming out. Oh, got a punch right to the punch to the belly and then the face. But now kind of shaking it off an elbow now. More elbows coming in. No elbows. Not pinning her against the turnbuckle. And she's grabbing. Now she's grabbing and going up. Oh, for a little semi-high flying maneuver right there. Big DDT off the ropes. And Kelly coming around. Katie with a pin here. There's one. Oh, no, kicks out. Katie really wants to do proud by her manager, but also mostly for Roadblock Rachel. Because she wants to stand with the best of them. Right there standing, right there flopping with a big drop kick to the back of the spine. Now taking there comes a chair coming in by Kelly. Little teamwork there, you might say. And, grabbing her, go, no, with that knee in the back. I'd call that the pencil sharpener, because you got that pinpoint going right in your spine, but no tearing out of it, and puts right in the solar plexus, that big elbow. And now, big throw, throw over the shoulder, throw over the arm throw. Over the something throw, I don't know. It was over something. So at least over the mat, nothing else. That was over. Over and out for her. Drop kicking her right in the breastplate. Or the titty. Okay, the titties. There, I said it. Now, going for a submission move here, trying to with a jawbreaker, I think you call that. Looks like a nutcracker all over her jaw. And now, slips out of it. And grabbing it, and Katie going for a bounce now. And, with the duck down. Another duck down. And it's going to be another fucking duck down. A fucking duck down. Yeah, that fucking duck. Speaking of the duck, are we gonna see him soon? I hope. He's not in tonight's show, but hopefully he'll be in a show. Because as disgusting as he is, he's so entertaining to watch. But now grabbing that hair, and it's gonna sling. Goes over the rope, but does not fall down. Now Katie coming in. Katie using it. Going to be a big old over the rope suplex here back, and now timber down she goes. And the Admiral cringing. And now running around a little bit, bring around the Rosie, and now with the chair. He got the chair with a distraction, but she takes the hands, blocks it, and is able to roll out of it. Now Katie thrown off here a little bit. That was a punch to the side, and what's this going to be? It's going to be the Kotex kill switch, and she killed her. Face down, and they're going to almost bust that head open. That head would have been busted if it was a guy. And I'll explain that. There's a pin, there's one, there's two. And the women can't bleed in this game. It sucks, okay? Women bleed all the time. They bleed once a month. All right, I'm not going to get into that. You know biology. That would have busted her nose open. And now, landed on her collar. Oh, my God, another one. That leg going right across it now. That one taking the damage to the back of the head. And with a stomp, flops her over. Getting second back. Oh, my God, there it was. That's the stay free stomp. 2 killer moves here so far. But now, before she can get a pin distracted by Kelly Boom. And it might take a hell of a distraction because Katie's having a hard time getting back up. Crawling around here, and now she's gonna get flipped over and goes for a pin. Let's see, there's one, there's two. Able to kick out, able to get out. Had she gone for the pin earlier, that might have worked, but she lets herself get distracted, as a lot of the wrestlers do around here. I think they just have ADD and a squirrel. Okay, well, yeah, that kind of thing, And now, oh my God, did the Admiral put a chair in, or was that there earlier? I don't know. I think it was there earlier. But right there, a big move by Katie, and now Katie going up. That's her specialty, the high flying action here. Let's see what she's got for her. Up there, she's gonna wait. It's gonna be the Rockets Red Glare, or it's gonna be that is it, the Dynamite DDT, as I saw right there, and a pin. Now going the ref trying to get. There's one. There's two. Able to get out of it. What do you mean? We're going back to that again. I like to play favorites. Now, Katie's celebrating when she should be staying on top of Muffy. She's on top of Muffy now. I think she just felt her up. She just grabbed her tits. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. The clothesline and a leg sideways leg drop there. Rolling out, and Katie was ready for some more action, but it looks like Misty wanted to take a break on the outside there just for a minute, try to catch her breath. And now it's saying, "Go get back in the ring here. Let's wrestle. Let's not do this. This is a championship match." But she brings on the boot while she's still going to bring it. Brought it a little too long here. Now picked up and taken. It's going to be a mighty face plant there by Katie. Mighty. She's mighty. She got it all hanging out or something. Going here with the heaving breasts. This is usually the Rockets Red Glare that we see here as Misty getting up. It's gonna. She slaps her away before she can do it. Oh my God! What a move by Misty! It come crashing down. Katie, I don't know. Katie took a hit there. Dragging out. What's she gonna do? She does go for a pin. The legs are up on the rope. The legs are. There's one. There's two. There's three, but she has won the championship here. She's going to be defending at a Wrestleapocalypse. Oh, my God, what a surprise move. And she got away with a dirty one there. But right there, do you see the Dynamite DDT by Kelly, somebody boom, bang. Bang, boom, I don't know. Sound like the Hulk. There's that pin and it's kicked out. I forgot to breathe. Jesus, give me a second here. The Kotex kill switch there was always an awesome one. That surprisingly, she didn't end on a finishing move. It seemed like Katie finished herself off. There's a pin. There's one. There's two, and it's kicked out. But it was, in fact, the distraction move. Now, that could have been a pin earlier there. She got for the pin, but Kelly was all talking. Look at that, honey. She's got a nice little shape she's got to that little love heart, that little love back there. Love back? Baby got back. There's pin. There's one. There's two. I'm just moving on. And right here, this move here. Oh, that was the Rockets. The Dynamite DDT she got her with, and went for a pin there, 1-2. Unbelievably, she was able to get out of it. But it was this here, this move trying to go for the Rockets Red Glare, and look closely. You got to look really closely because they're panning out. Gets slapping her away out of the air, and look at her, landed on her. So I think she landed right on her tailbone. I don't think this match would have ended that way had that she not landed badly. And there it is, right there, Women's Championship. Kelly Boom, mouthing off to her, saying you don't own that. You shouldn't even wrestle with her. You'd be wrestling the Roadblock Rachel, and she'd be kicking your ass. I remember she's saying, like, I don't know, just make up what they're saying. You can't hear them, so I'm a good enough voiceover for that. But right there, another belt, I should say. That's the second belt right now in the Admiral's fleet, or the we're going with that until somebody tells me otherwise. It's the Admiral's fleet. Fuck it. Anyway, right there, showing off. Good job there for Muffy, for Misty Ferrberger, and we'll have to see what happens in the future. I'm not sure exactly how it goes from here, but. This is the Anal Network. I can tell you that that reminds you to always wear a condom. And when we come back, we're going to have the... I'm not even going to say it. Just come back, folks. It's going to be a good one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yinzer Arena here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where they serve Iron City and all the beers and bars and distributors. The beer distributors, that's another thing. For those of you who don't know, they around in West Virginia, I know they sell beer at the grocery stores and they sell it at the drugstores and everything, but they don't sell I guess they started doing it. Maybe they started lifting laws, but they used to have beer distributors. You had to go to a beer distributor. Right in the name, it sounds like it's illegal. Anyway, I'm moving on. There comes the Bandit right now. He's been coming down for 20 minutes, and I've just been jabbering about beer. Chuck Ross will probably like that. He loves to talk about beer. But right there, when did we see him? We saw him in the triple threat match where he won that match. He was up against Crow Magnon and the other little guy, whoever that was. El Loco, of course. And he was the winner of that match. He gave it was Crow an eastbound down and got the victory. Have a look. He's a scavenger caveman, and now what is this? This is the eastbound down, and he got bloodied the Crow. The Crow's bloody now. Oh, what a mess! And now a pin by Bandit. There's one. There's two. There's three. Bandit with the win there. That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Bandit, ready for action here tonight in the HWA, as all the wrestlers are always ready for action. Well, except for Roadblock Rachel, she's recovering, but she will be back soon. And coming down right now, it's the bloody one, and this is where the big puns start out in this first blood match. Yes, indeed. Oh, the spinner has a twisted sense of humor sometimes. I did not set it up. I swear to you, I went right hand to whatever's out there. I don't even know. Another God discussion coming up. Let's just move on, please, by all means. We saw Maxi Pad in a table match, though, where he didn't win that match. However, he did win a nice move from the rubber duck. It was the Eat a Duck. And, he got a mouthful. Let's have a look at it. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I don't talk like that. Yeah. Anyway, the duck. Oh, just in time for me to focus on this. The duck, it's eating a duck. The pad is eating a duck, as opposed to the duck eating a pad. It sounds like Dracula on a bad day. I honestly don't know. That's him, folks. That is the pad, as they might say in Chicago. But right now, he is max. He is filled to the max. Got maximum flow, I think. Right there, pulling up his, I don't know. Is he trying to get himself high waters or something? And now, with a drop kick right out of the bang. But no, doesn't drop him. Dropped him, no. Oh, clothesline. Bandit says, all right, you can stand a drop kick. How about this, though? And it takes him right over. And we're outside again. Now grabbing. Oh, he's going to go right back in. Okay. He just wanted the gravity to take hold of that big mass. And now a kick to I kicked him in the ass. Now as he turns around, Max. The pad. I'll just go with the pad. It's easier for me to remember. And now taking him. Spinning them around for a brain buster right there. Smashing him. Quick move there by the pad. And now grinding that foot on the back, trying to erase the skin. And now kick to the ear. I'm a little behind. I'm catching up. Takes me a second. Nice pause there. And I'm back in. And now, got the snapmare. Big snapmare. Standing snapmare right over. And drilling the knee in the back. Now Bandit's in trouble. Bandit's having some problems getting going here right now because he's just all over him. And now the pad kicking him in the back again. not letting him get. Now he's helping him back up because he couldn't get up by himself. And now punches and more punches thrown and punches to the air. He's just on a rampage of nothing. He doesn't even care what he hits. Now picked up, big move. Oh, big throw over there, over the head. Took some strength there by the Bandit. Now with a stomp and another stomp. No, he's not letting the pad get back up. Would turn around is fair play. What's good for the Kotex is good for the stay free or something. I don't know. Coming around, he's going to drive him through. Oh, he saw that move. That busted the one collarbone, but it didn't bust one this time. And now, driving the knee, and the pad squirming out, trying to get his head here. His head, which looks like a tampon, by the way, in case I hadn't pointed that out before. And now a stomp to the back of the arm, and pad rolling around in pain. Someone gets some pampering. Or some Midol right there. An arm, hand, or elbow coming to the face, and grabs Bandit. Ref almost getting in the way again. He goes for a big something. Tries to throw his ass at him or something. I don't know, but he missed. Went right over. Oh, now starting it out. Here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be the trans ambush, and he nailed him, but he did not bloody him. So the match goes on. The match goes on and throws him with the arm. Why am I singing? I'm making songs up anywhere. Why am I so musical tonight? All right, here. All comes 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count. Sorry. I was a little off right there, but it is a 10 count, and that's number 10. And takes him, goes, and falls on the ground. And the pad showing off, of course, as he likes to do. Sometimes he sits up on the ropes to do that. He even has time to show off and get another punch to Bandit's head. And that was... it was like running anal sex. What the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus. Pad, you never fail to amuse. I don't know why Bandit was running away, but him right. I think they were connected. It was like two dogs. You got to hose them down if they're having sex because they can't separate. Anyway, enough of that. No, there's never enough of that. Shoved away before he was going for a facial buster. And now picked up here. Oh, he's got the big man up. It's going to be the eastbound and down he goes, but still no blood. Not drawing blood that time as he did before. He's going to try to get the crowd in his favor. Celebrating. I'm the Bandit. So cheer for me. And with a stomp to the back on pad. Back of the pad. Isn't that the sticky side? Well, that's after they get done with it. Both are. Everybody in the world just threw up. Okay, thank you. You do. I love announcing these matches. I simply do. You're just gonna have to go along with it. Right now, he's going along with 2 elbows and breaks him free after being in a headlock. I'm enjoying me tonight. Right now, sending the turnbuckles and bouncing off. But now an arm throw by the Bandit. Keep in mind, these guys got to work on the head to try to get that blood flowing. Get that Crimson Mask going. And now, goes for a drop kick, but just slapped out of the air by Pad. And now Pad returns. He says, this is how you drop kick, bitch. Takes him right down and now stomping. He's trying to get back up, stomping to the ribs. And are we recording? Yes, we are recording. Okay, just making sure. The red light's recording. The green light is not recording. Okay, got it. Still getting used to it. Oh, what is this? Oh, he's stealing a move. He's a move thief. He does it right there. He turns to a return trans ambush. That the am trans bush. Trans bush. I'm just going to let you guys think about that for a second. You know where I'm going with it, so go ahead and enjoy yourselves with that thought. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think Pad's enjoying himself with that thought too. He's just standing there. But now the Bandit taking him for going for a block there, just knocking him. He's going for an elbow, but the Pad just is a giant individual. They got a lot of weight there. And now, going for a kick. Before he can even get up, kicking the hip right there. And now the Pad grabbing the Bandit. Now Bandit going against the corner again. And now coming in. And what's this? It's going to be. Oh, my God, they did it. That was the pad salter, I think you call it. I actually have to look it up because I'm not used to it right now. Big arm lift there by the Bandit. And Bandit now taking him over for a whirlybird suplex. That was a massive whirlybird suplex right there. So I'm going to go ahead and look this up. It is. Oh, no. Oh, the Bandit's standing there. Okay, thanks for doing that. That was the Midol moonsault. Okay. We don't see that move too much. That's why I'm not so used to it. But that's what that was. And here's what this is. He's letting the Pad just get right back up. Not even challenging him. What the fuck? Oh, he's waiting. He baited him and ducked the clothesline. But now reversal after he tried for another move. And the Bandit just all over. And the Bandit countering everything the Pad can throw at him. Or he throws the Pad at him. No, that was a shoulder pad. That was a Bob Burgh reference. Anyway, now he's sitting down there, and he's what's he doing? What the fuck are they doing? I don't know. It's not wrestling. I can tell you that much. But with an arm lift, that's a good move. And now it's going to go for a big suplex. Oh, he hangs the Pad out to dry. I didn't know you were supposed to wash and reuse those. Oh, here comes another before I can even laugh on about that anymore. Ah, there it is. And he slams it back down, but still no blood after the eastbound and down. Oh, my God, I'm wearing myself out once again. Fortunately, it's the fourth match, and now right there, that's a throw right over the top. And now it's showing off the Bandit. The Bandit says, love me. Nobody else will. He's a lonely guy. He really is. He tries so hard. But now, the clothesline. Another clothesline, a missed clothesline, and around with the bed, spin around, just a body slam, I guess you would call that, but he has a definite motion to it. And now there comes once again the trans ambush, punch, and that big arm lift after that, and takes the pad down. But the pad's head still holding tight. Oh, then arm drop, elbow drop. And the Bandit, a little ornery right there. Good Lord, he almost stomped in. His foot went right through his fat layers into his belly. And now a stance here. It's the stance, and it's going to be another one. The eastbound and down. He's got him up, and there it is. I saw the red. I saw the blood splash, and the pad is now bloody, even bloodier than it was when it came in. All right, that's my last menstrual joke. I promise. No promise. I can't. Don't make a promise you can't keep. Right there, you saw one of the eastbound and downs, and then this stealing his move right there. The insult and injury, right there. And now we see this. That was the Midal moonsault. Got splashed him all over the place. Good thing he's wearing a red shirt himself. And then this move right here, and that still wasn't blood. There were several of those there, and now more punches here. He says, "This is how you do this move," and knocks him on his ass. But still no blood. And it was in fact they never showed the. Why don't they show the winning move? What the fuck is wrong with these programmers that they do that? Here goes the pad rolling out. It's a pad roll. Roll it up before you flush it. No, you're not supposed to flush those things. I said I didn't promise. I said I'm not making a promise I can't keep. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into some real wrestling announcing and not this freak show that I seem to be running here as Carnival. Anyway, that's that match. When we come back, we got the World Championship. This is the championship. This is the Anal Network, reminding you to always wear a condom. Come back for more HWA action. Welcome back to the Yinzer Arena here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yoy! If you're from Pittsburgh, you know what yoy means. I'm not going to explain it to anybody else listening, but you can look it up. Just look it up, Y-O-I, and you might find a man named Myron, who was a Pittsburgh legend. That's it. Anyway, for anybody who's still listening after that last match, after the last commentary, I should put a disclaimer on that because I think most of the people turned it off after that. But coming down right now is accompanied by Aaron Varhola from the West Coast Alliance. It is Mr. Q, who we saw. When did we see? Oh, saw him in the ladder match. That's right. He was. He didn't win that match. He did not win. I want to stress that. But he was able to give an F5 ringer to Booger Dude right onto the ladder. His knees, his pelvis, all hit. It was a fucking. It was scary for a little bit there. But go ahead and have try that again. Go ahead and have a look at it. And now, get slapped away. And now, take it over the elbows there. It's going to be, it's a body backbreaker. I think, no, it wasn't. I tell you, if it was a great move because it was right on the ladder at the same time. That's him, folks. That is Mr. Q, the Olympian himself. Ready for a tangle here. Ready for some good old-fashioned wrestling. Ready for some rough wrestling. However you like it, he's got it for you. But that's him. And coming down, of course, the world champion, the defending champion, none other than the million-year-old man, you could call it. I would say it is Crow Magnon, bloody caveman. And company, of course, behind him. You can't see him. Look at that hair. The hair just eclipses everything. Come on, camera. There he is. There's Keys. Keys not too happy about it after he lost the manager's championship, but he is hopeful here tonight that Crow will hold on and hang tough and keep that belt in the Ass Clown Coven. And we saw, let's have a look. Let's see. There was a triple threat match with Crow Magnon. We're not going to show you his championship. Oh, we already showed that. Okay. Well, anyway, Crow Magnon he performed a Dino Drop on El Loco. And this pin, for some reason, as Bandit was coming back in the ring, the pin was called off. Have a look at that first. We're going to have sound effects. We're going to have all sorts of great things we can do with that. And now a kick after a stance. It is going to be the Dino Drop. Crow Magnon says, I don't care about electronics, but I care about this. And he punctures his lungs. Oh, it goes just all over the place. Out his mouth in a pin. Nope. That's him, folks. That is Crow Magnon. I don't know what the hell happened there. That maybe Bandit distracted him from the pin, but that pin should have counted. It should have kept going, but it was called off. I don't know why. So these referees are fucked in the head most of the time. But right there, you see the belt, ready for action, is Mr. Q. Shaking it, a little oily. Right there, his eyebrows, a little tar pity. Tar pity? That's a word. I'm making it up. It's my word. I'm using it. Any word that I make up is a word, okay? I'm Keys. I am the HWA announcer. Any word I make up, okay, my ego's starting to show. Anyway, let's get to the match here. We got a headlock, and now working the arm behind is Crow on Mr. Q. Now it turns around there. The reversal that Mr. Q definitely knows those wrestling moves. I don't think the Crow's going to be able to handle him on his own turf. And right there with a big leg throw on Crow. Crow and Q. Q and Crow. Crow Q. Croquette? What? That's what the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. I do that sometimes. I babble. I tend to babble like a brook. Or like Brooke Shields. I don't know. But right now, coming down with a big, double axe handles right there to the face. And Keys has to come up here and try to save his guy a little bit. He says come here, but he's already there. Mr. Q's like, I'm standing right in front of you, dipshit. But now Garrett from behind. That pancake, that head right into the head driven into the mat. And Crow back in control now. Now lost control quickly there with that big flying fist. Crow's going to have to step it up here. Red knee drop right across the face. Crow's a tough customer. He can take a lot of punishment. I will say that. He's not going to give up that belt so easily. But he's taking a pounding right now with that big turnaround fist. And now go for a pin. There's one. I know Crow's going to kick out. That's definitely. Rain Man all of a sudden. Definitely a tough guy. Definitely tough. And right there, that movie was a million years ago too. But I don't know what he did. I was talking about myself. I was talking to myself. I was talking to everybody. I just talk. That's all I do, folks. Right there. Grabbing. And now going for, what is this? Going for the bald eagle backbreaker. He nailed him with it too. Crow flailing around, and now he's not done. He wants to double up on him. He wants to do double duty. That's going to be the F5 ringer. He's got him spinning around and got the head crashing down. Crow's having some problems. The Keys comes up once again for a distraction with that same action. Come on over. I think he's talking to the ref, actually. It'd be kind of stupid talking to him right when he's done. You got 6 inches away between your nose. It's supposed to be 6 feet there. Come on. You gotta practice social distancing. Especially with these guys. God knows. They're just attractants for viruses. And now, different kinds of viruses. But anyway, let's move on before we get into that. Big kick to the face there on Crow. As I clear my throat and have a sip. Much better. Now, picked up here. Picked up way high and slammed back down. That was a move reminiscent of the Dino drop, but no knees. And now a pin. There's one. And Crow kicking out after one again. Still holding tough. Still a lot of strength. There's a lot of water in that fire plug. I'll tell you that much. Now an elbow. I stammered. I had a little brain fart there. You have to excuse me. Where's my fart sound? I need my fart sound. I'll do it next week. I'll have it next week. I have everything set up for you. This is a try run with a new board. But right here, coming in after that elbow breaker and just driving the fist into the gut. And now with a side Russian leg sweep by Crow on Q. Crow on Q. QED. Yeah, they'd interview him. Sure. Yeah, that'd be a real winner with that crowd. Now, grabbing him, picking him up. Way high. Here it is. It is the Stone Ager, and he got him bouncing his head with a little bit of spring that Harry has. Could save him. But if he follows up with the Dino drop, this could be trouble, folks. And he's got him. He nailed him. He puts those arms behind and sets him up, and down he goes. He got him up high on that one. That'll crack a rib easily. Now, with the pin. There's one. There's two. Getting that shoulder up after 2.5. So, Crow's a little amazed there. He thought he had him after that was double moves. But Mr. Q's not too weak. He's got some toughness to him. Just as he's starting to get back up, a big punch by Crow. And now a clothesline by Crow. And another big clothesline with that stubby arm of his. And he comes flying. He's a clothesline with his feet. He can clothesline with anything. Don't. I'm not going to do. I don't want to go into that. I'm not talking about that. And now he's got him picked up. Another Stone Ager. This could be the beginning of the end there for Mr. Q. And down he goes on a pin. Quick pin this time. There's one. There's two. There's three. Crow Magnon is going to be defending the world title at the Wrestleapocalypse. I lost. I forgot. I always forget the name Wrestleapocalypse, and I kind of killed my momentum there. I'm ashamed. I'm not. I'm never ashamed, but I'm sad that happened. Right there, you see the F5 ringer. F5 ringer in case you want to get 5 rings, Olympics. Yeah, you know. Right there, that side slam, that big side slam. That was a sidewalk slam times 20. Now with a pin, there was one, and Crow kicking out. I don't think Crow let him get a 2 count. He might have, but it took a while. And right there, you see that Stone Ager bringing that head slamming down, and followed up with this, the Dino drop. Oh, the lung blower. Speaking of lungs, I think I need my lungs blown out. It's maybe a shop vac or something. Right there's one. There was 2, and able to get that shoulder up. Anyway, I'm out of gas, folks. At least I lasted to the end of the match. Right there, Crow taking that gold, which he will be bringing with him to WrestleOcalypse. I did that a little more confidently. So with that, Crow celebrating. You've earned it, buddy. Keys, glad to still have some gold, especially that gold. That's the prize of prizes there. And going to be defending, little burp, going to be defending at WrestleOcalypse, along with many others that we saw. We're going to see Misty Fergberger is going to be WrestleOcalypse, or does she have to wrestle Rachel? We're going to figure that out. It's going to take some time to figure that out. For now, we're going to move on, and we're going to be talking about what's coming up next week. We're going to be having the KO match. It's going to be, not KO Pectate. It's got to be a hell of a match, too. But it's going to be the KO match between BT Goth and Masato Mayhem, two rivals. We've seen BT stand up to Masato and be very successful, but a KO match might be a different story. After that, we're going to have the Battle Royal. We're going to have a over-the-top match. It's going to be a 5-way match, our first 5-way match in some time. It's going to be Sabu, El Loco, the PVC Kid, poor little fuck. It's going to be Boo for the Clown and the Goldfather. Which one of these guys does not belong? Anyway, that'll be the Battle Royal, and after that, it's going to be the Tag Team Championship to determine who's going to carry that on. It's going to be Euro Trash, who has it right now, versus the Bang Gang. You'd think it might be easy for them, but the Bang Gang's been training. I've seen them training, and they could be ready for it. They could be taking that themselves. After that's going to be the ladder match. It'll be Nico Inoki, Vic Vulgar, Fritz Von Stone, and Snowman, all climbing for the ladder, all falling off the ladder more than likely. After that, lungs are giving out. We're going to finish it. Here at the Inner Horseman Championship, we're going to see Rubber Duck and Bones McIntyre. It's going to be Rubber Bones. Is that something? Is that a thing? I don't know. I just made it's now a thing. Anytime something's cool, you say, man, that's Rubber Bones. So, I started here. Remember that. Please remember it. I come up with so much stuff that nobody remembers. Anyway, that's it. When we come back next week, it'll be the final championships determination. And we thank you for joining us, as always. The Anal Network reminds you to always wear a condom, and we will see you soon. Also tune in at anchor.fm/HWA rules for our podcast. Thank you, and good night.